whatever clarity we are looking in our life is at times just being an expert is not enough. I got, and when we are like sharing our ideas or our confusions or whatever we are requiring people, it fastens our process. Because it is in our fear or in our judgment ki okay, itna bhi nahi ho raha, you have hired a team, you are paying money, why can't do? That the thing is you can't do it, right? It is not done yet. Then am I ready to take that next action where it can be done? So that's what opened up for me to like speak to you directly and coming to this call, and I gave him a choice. Do you like it? And he's like, yeah, why not? Let's just plunge in and see what shows up. So yeah, we were now more clear that whenever next in my life, whenever I'm stuck, I will not sit with myself, with my judgment. I'll really go and reach out to people. And that may not be my husband, because I know it is difficult to receive from the very near one, though they have the caliber, but it is at times difficult. And if I can acknowledge that part, I can let go of that control also. कि क्या है ना, मतलब घर में दो expert बैठे पर हमें एक दूसरे से नहीं लेना है. But we will pay the money and we go. But why will that be a judgment again? If it's not, it's not. So that made me present कि start your stuff, whatever you know from wherever you are, and things will happen. And I think yesterday only I connected to from one of my college friends. She's in US right now, and she talked about herself and her son, what she's facing. And I know I never work with teenagers or kids, but she came up with that issue, and recently we have done a very good job. Within one session we cleared the stuff. And she asked me, okay, please tell me more about it. How much more session can I take? And I was like, oh my God, do really my friends coming to me and asking for help, which I had a judgment that, okay, it's not required. Let me talk to strangers only. So that barrier really broke. So I could see the shift, what happened. And yeah, I would sit with you right now, like one-to-one as well, to like bifurcate and keep it in action. So I don't postpone it anymore. Like, abhi done. Abhi ready ho na, to abhi kar lo. So yeah, for that I'm really grateful, and I'll do it whatever way it's required. But I think that it is underpaid. Like this course can be given more money, more time, and time is not a problem because you're already giving more than the time which you think. So, and money is really underpaid, I will say. It's nothing, it's peanuts. Because we all are here as a coaches, and we have done some work and we have gained. Nobody is a newcomer here. And still it adds so much value. Because it's not about how much you know. It's about when you need somebody or like a body where you can share and take it from there. So for me, that was a validation. So yeah, definitely.
So, I'll first share about today's call. I think the two things that was that really showed up big time was this ego part and loving yourself part. Like, this is something that I never looked at. Like, I never thought the root cause may be lying over here, and it is an eye opener for me. And personally, कैसा हो जाता है कि if you share something that I already know somewhere in the back, हाँ ये मुझे पता है, but that has not worked. Now I need something else. So for the biggest takeaway for me was these two things, and I know there is so much around this. I'm like, wow, this is like loving yourself, which Nitya shared. Oh my goodness, I didn't look at it, and this ego is phenomenal. These are the two things that I know is going to create a lot for me going forward. And and then more around the call. Yes, definitely you are given a very good amount of time, generous enough to we have discussed a lot of areas. And personally, I have got a lot of clarity around many things. In many things, I did have clarity, but now I'm even more clear कि किस चीजें मुझे delegate करना है अभी. Somewhere था, but it was like hodgepodge. Now I have steps कि okay, these are the things which I know that I have to delegate, I have to get it done. And so it's giving me a way forward now. Now it's set. I know, and I'm just going to get this thing done. So overall, fantastic series call. Yeah, but definitely, as I said, so whatever amount you charge, I think it's peanuts in a way actually. Because we also was, मैं actually कल ही calculate I was just working on offering my offering to my people, I was calculating, यार ये 5 कॉल का सीरीज सिर्फ इतने में किया है तो मुझे तो कम मिलना चाहिए या मुझे और ज्यादा देना चाहिए. So definitely the value of money is definitely you are giving a lot more value than what you are charging for it. So yes, you can always raise the amount, or rather it definitely is worth more than what you are right now charging for. And yes, it's a steal for people to really to get insights around these areas. बहुत बार क्या होता है, पता होता है, and especially coaches है तो बहुत अच्छी तरह पता होता है, और वही सबसे बड़ा ब्लॉक हो जाता है. यार सब पता है, आप मुझसे करवा के ले लो बस. So yes, we are looking forward.
The biggest barriers to your awareness is what you know.
Exactly. Even as you are saying this, it makes so much sense. हाँ यार ये तो मुझे पता है, but नहीं वर्क हो रहा, मुझे कुछ और चाहिए. I'm just telling how much I'm not willing to receive from already what I know, from how much I have controlled. So yes, thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to the one-to-one sessions where I know I have a lot of things I have learned and I need to execute, and I personally would definitely need some expert, and
there is
we have you as an expert, so I'm glad we have hired you for all the things that we have decided that we need to do to just get the thing in place. So yes, looking forward for the one-to-one sessions.
I also thought like you could also market yourself as a declutter coach.
Ego. The biggest and the biggest takeaway is ego is the barrier created in the past. You know, that's something which came in. Your ego stops from being vulnerable, what you said, and of course what Nitya said. Criticism is all about lack of self-love, and the most important is be shameless and just ask. Your job is asking. My job is asking. Henceforth, no judgments, no projections, no expectations, no rejections, nothing at all. I would just go and ask. Because I remember sharing it with you also when I had put up just a general post in my school WhatsApp group. The way they started making fun and the way they started calling me Nityananda Mate and blah 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 blah, it affected me very badly. They're like, okay man, you guys don't want to understand, forget it. And I stopped doing it. But now I will not. Now I know what to do, how to do, and my job is only to ask and not let the ego surface anymore. And I will surely work on with complete energies to declutter the thinking that past what I'm always in. So that's something which I'll work on. Yeah.
Good.
And I might need one-to-one sessions with you.
Awesome. And what about, is it value for time, money and effort?
I don't even want to go there, Keith. You know it very well. I don't even want to go there. Because valuing yourself is something I learned from you. Yeah. You came in the life and I needed someone who would tell me what the hell I am worth of. And I know valuing, if that has given me what I am today, then this is just nothing. So I don't even want to go there to the value, because you are much, 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 much more and above all of it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You as a person itself is full of value, you know. You are like that Kohinoor type.
I'm so happy that I made this choice of being here. It's definitely worth the time and the money, and you don't have to even ask that. It has been so amazing, and the examples you've given are like really, really amazing. And I think, trust only God, take out only the data, believe in the data. And today, just how you explained ego, things that are lots of takeaways, and started taking more actions. It's not that I don't do, I actually do a lot, but I thought, let me refocus and reprioritize based on your call, where I should actually reprioritize. And it's been amazing. And actually today, I sometimes double book. Most of the time I double book I'd actually given another appointment for someone, but I still felt this was completely worth it, and I postponed that, and I told them, and she was like, I may not do it. I said, okay, fine, but I have another appointment which came up. So that's like something that actually shows how much this has been valuable for me. And I want to thank you so much. I think this time you set it up for me because I thought this is the only time I'm available. So I'd like to thank you so much for setting it up that way and following up and reminding me, because I always tend to forget when exactly it is. And being here and listening to all of you has been so amazing. So many insights, and just shows that if you still want to dig into the past, there is still something. So I've said that to changes. So lots of awareness, and I'm so happy, and I'm looking to start the actions. And I want to thank you for starting every call with asking, what did you do